Let's go. Yeah. What can you tell them? Right. This room fill up. One way or another. What we tell them, baby?
This is Sparta!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go with it, baby. All right, so here's the thing. Hear ye. Roger Goodell. Roger get down Goodell. You know what I'm saying. Finally did something for the Dallas Cowboys. Trust me. Let me just hit this again. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Let me see some fire. Yeah. All right, had to get that out just a little bit. So what do this mean? This means that our front four will be solidified. And I know we're going to hear a lot of people say, well, the guy haven't played football in 5 years. It's been 5 years, Law. It's been so long that we forgot what this guy looked like in pads. We don't even know what number he will wear. Y'all can help me out what number he selected for the Dallas Cowboys. Nevertheless, it's one of those things where we have to say to ourselves, man, can this guy bring us a piece of what he brought to the 49ers land, right? Can he bring us a piece of what he brought to the Raiders land? Because that is what we're looking for when you're talking about Aldon Smith. I think that the level of skill set that he will bring, the separation, the get off, that length, you just can't go in the lab and create that yourself. This is God made. Look at that strength right there. Look at his ability to get the separation and to push back. Remember this, if you guys don't know anything else, when you go up against the left tackle, 9 times out of 10, that is the best position on the offensive line. And you got to be able to win in that individual battle. And that is what I believe Aldon Smith will be able to bring to the table. Look at the power. Get out to RG3. Put him down into the dirt. Cram. You see that? Watch this. Cram. Cram. That's cram action right there. Cram. Yeah. Cram. That is what we bring into the table. It's about mentality. It's about bringing the fortitude of the will to cram. Bring that type of stuff to the table, and I think that the Dallas Cowboys will do just that. Bringing all of the heat factor, making people look silly because they've been talking about us for a long time. They've been saying that we can't do this, we can't do that. But my thought track with this all together would be that this team is different. It's different. He's good against the run as you look at the beautiful display of his skill set and his situation. Can he stop the run? Yes. So, and he can play on both sides of the field, right or left. So I'm looking at this part is that Randy Gregory will be next. Yes, Jalen Glenn, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in to the nation. Yes, he will be next. So that is what I have to say with that. The breaking news from my dog, Fish Sports Report, Mike Fisher. He says over here that they reinstated good old Randy. So they're going to look at the situation and say, how can he be an influence on this defensive front? What he will bring to the table. And Mel over here saying greatness. I love it. Look, when we talk about this, when we talk about how this team last year, we had defensive front. Yes, we love Robert Quinn, the Cobra man. Although he's gone, I wanted us to keep him. But the price tag got too high, right? It was so high. It was just too high. You know, maybe y'all could sing the rest of the song, but it was just too high, you know. And, of course, we had the good old situation with Antoine Woods. He was the guy that was played next to him. And he showed us some flashes, but in reality, you get Antoine Woods, and then you remove that, and now you have a Dontari Poe. Oh, it's already better. Oh, and then you move on a little bit further, and then you have a McCoy, the real McCoy. Let's eat. Yes, Devon, we're going to have to figure this thing out. And when you talk about D-Law, I've seen so many people, diehard Cowboys fans, to sit there and say, well, D-Law is trash. And I go back and I say this to them as well. Think about this. Let this sink into your mental. This guy had no off-season workout. He didn't lift nobody weight. And when you look at the total picture of everything, for 5 sacks, I do know that the people would say, well, that's not a lot. But let me know what big run they ran on that side. Ain't this right, Cowboy Mike? Really appreciate you for tuning in to the nation. Yes, good news. Good news. It makes my teeth white. I'm telling you, this is some good stuff because now finally, all of this stuff is happening. And that's right, Terry Turner over there on my Facebook group. Cliff Johnson, really appreciate you. Jimbo, thank you for tuning in to the nation. Clarence, what's good with your Cowboy Nation? Boy, man, y'all so crunk. Y'all got me crunk. Let me get crunk with y'all again. Yeah. Yeah. It's time. It's time. Yeah. Let me see some fire, baby. Y'all ready to fight? Y'all ready to fight somebody? Yeah, we ready. This is what we need. This is the type of fight that we need. This is the type of grind action we need. And I'm telling you, the NFL is on alert. Because when you see this type of stuff happening right now, let me pull up some of that film again. Yeah, you guys see this thing. Let me pull up some of that film when they get started again. Yeah. This is what we need. This is the moment that we have to fight. When you're up against the struggles, meet us squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet and take a brace. Let's go. See some more of that cram. Let's see some more of that cram action. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see the fire emoji. So you guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys feel what I'm talking about, right? You guys walking with the nation. You guys rocking with the nation. You guys know how when we was on the late night hype last night when Darren Woodson was there. Oh, when my dog Jesse was there. Oh, when Tanner was there. Oh, when we had all of these people, we was talking about one thing on a consistent level, that everybody needs to know that this team is different. I can't plant this seed in your head any further. Ain't this right? Ain't this right, Mayo? Toby, what's good over there on the Facebook groove? Ain't this right? Yeah. So I love the fact that we bringing back a guy that can help out this team. And we need help. We need flexibility. We need grind action. We need people that can make a difference, can get to the quarterback. I know that this clip is older than Methuselah, but I'm going to tell you right now, when you have that type of skill set, one thing that I can say, yes, you can talk about diminishing rate of return, but the way he win was not through band action. Look at the force. Watch how he climbed down and put his hands into the inside. That's grown man moving furniture right there. That is what we need. That's the type of heat that we need. And to provide this is what we're bringing. I refuse to get excited until I see them all say eligible. Don't forget Gellamore. He may contribute. This is from my dog over there on the Facebook group. This is Khalil Ishmael. Well, get crunk, baby. Get crunk. Get crunk. By hook or by crook, get crunk, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Shout out to Eastside, man, over there. dropping the donation to help grow the nation. Really appreciate you so much. He said Aldon Smith not doing nothing. I don't know about that. I think that he will still bring a lot to the table. I think that all of this stuff, when we talk about it, matter of fact, what I would do here is that you guys want to talk. You guys want to talk a little bit? Let me know if you guys got a little second left into you so we can get this thing going. Let me know if you guys want to call in to the line and speak your mind. Look, there's no placebo over here. There's no sugarcoating, right? I want to know how you guys feel about good old Smith, brother, coming back to this team. Well, being reinstated to the league and being able to get this thing going so we can play this.
This is Sparta!
Yeah, bring it. We right here, and we ain't going anywhere. We right here. Shout out to you, Sandy. Really appreciate you so much for tuning in to the nation. 682-214-4087. Give me a dial. Give me a call. Give me a buzz. Give me what's on your mind. Give me what's on your mental. Let's speak about this. Let's get this thing going one way or another. Shout out to you, 713. It's you and me.
Man, it's Eastside, man.
What's up,
You ready for the truth? You ready for the truth?
Speak it.
Let me know if you're ready for the truth.
Yeah. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Hey, man, Aldon Smith has been in rehab for the last 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
If you're expecting this man to come in and be Aldon Smith in San Francisco, hey, I want to know what you're drinking because I want some. Because this quarantine must have this quarantine has made Cowboys fans worse. And that was even you wouldn't even think that was possible. Mm-hmm. But they think Aldon Smith's going to come in after 4 years and give you double-digit sacks and
hold. Before you go into that wonderful soliloquy on Aldon Smith coming in with 12 or double sacks or whatever you may want it to be, look at it from this perspective.
It ain't gonna be it.
Look at it from this perspective. I look at it from here. He's going to come in as a wonderful rotational guy. He's not the end-all, be-all. And I'm waiting for the other piece of this news for Randy Gregory to come back. So I'm looking at Aldon and McCoy and Poe, all of those boys to be rotation, not the old piece of the puzzle, but just parts of the puzzle. That's why we crunk about it.
Yeah, but them guys past their prime. You're not getting Pro Bowl guys. You're getting, I don't even know, just washed up has-beens.
Has-beens.
You know. Hey, man. Law, man, I appreciate you even taking this call because most people don't even have the courage to take it. But, you know, some people just want to hear their little fairy tale fantasy. Hey, man, you need a guy to tell you the truth. You know, I'm the real friend. I'm that family member that love you. I'm going to tell you the truth.
Look here. If I need a stick of gum, I would rather for the brother to tell me, not talk about me behind my back and say, you know what, Law breath is hot. You know, but I want you to give me the truth. So that's what you feel. Hey, we will find out, though, right?
Hey, but it's another big piece of the truth.
Talk to me.
Your starting quarterback hasn't signed nothing. You have Andy Dalton on the roster, and you don't know what's going to happen with Dak. Well, Dak might want to feel like he wants $50 million, and you can't be mad if he wants it.
Okay, so
you can't be mad.
You want to swing it back to the quarterback situation. I don't think that it's July 15th. It's not July 15th right now, Eastside. You know how that goes, right? Deadline makes deals. It's coming up quick. And, you know, Jerry got to sell tickets. Jerry got to sell hope, dreams, and everything else. That's just how it goes in Cowboys land, the marketing side of it. Because we saw last year, Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott, man, couldn't they got that deal done sooner? Man.
Yeah. Get that kid money, man.
Look at that.
Give me the money.
Well, I just want Dak to get his money before your dog get his, you know.
Brother, hey, I was telling telling the MCF about this. I was like, Bill O'Brien's messed up a lot, but if he get Deshaun Watson to sign them papers, I forgive a whole lot. Like, if you get that man to stay and sign, hey, brother, I can't forgive him for everything.
Right.
But hey, you sign that guy, hey, I'm good. I just roll the dice and let chips fall where they may.
Yes, indeed. Let chips fall where they may. I'm gonna let some other callers get in though.
Oh, okay.
But, hey, tell some people, man. Tell some people where they follow you at, or find your content at, or find where you be at. Tell people who your name and all that stuff is, and all that good stuff.
I'm not ready for all that. I'm just a noise talker, a shit spitter.
Nothing wrong with it, Eastside, man. Keep grinding over there in the chat there. Salute, bro.
There's a bit.
Yeah. Hey, that's the East Side, man. Somebody call in, man. Y'all call in. Some Cowboy fan. I want to hear from a Cowboy perspective of our Aldon Smith. But shout out to East Side, man. He's always in his thing, wrapping it up, dialing it up, and getting it up, man. So give me a call, 682-214-4087. Or if you call it from a different opinion, remember, those convinced against their will is of the same opinion still. So I still respect people's thoughts. I'm not trying to change their mind, but all I can say is this right here, baby. We got a rotational piece that 478. Really appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in to the Nation. Talk to me.
Hey, what's up, Law? What's going on with you, man?
It's your world, bro. It's your world.
Man, East Side must be smoking something, man, because, oh, my God. Come on, man. And I tell people, okay, yeah, he might not get 10 sacks. Okay, yeah, that's okay. We got a whole squad now, man. It's 11 men on each side.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is, okay, with anything like with sports, man, it's like riding a bike. Once you learn how to ride a bike, you don't forget how to. It takes something real dramatic for you to forget how to ride a bike or to forget how to walk.
Right.
So this man ain't forgot how to play football.
Nah.
He ain't been playing for like 5 years, which I'll say like he haven't been playing 5 years. Okay, his joints and his body, it's not worn down. So this man, he's going to be good to go come mid-season. Come mid-season, that's when you're going to really hear about him. So that's all I want to say, man. I'm happy. This made my day, man.
Yes, it did. Because we know for sure that Roger Goodell always pulling some type of stuff with the Cowboys. For him to come out and say, okay, he's reinstated, that's a half of the victory right there. We should be happy just off of that, because we know for sure that Ezekiel, the main man, Elliott, never been arrested, never been got caught with a mugshot or what have you. May I knock on wood? But they suspended the brother with half of the. I guess you can't even say half of the truth because it was all lies.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. Go ahead and say what you're about to say, fam.
It's like that scene from the Players Club, man. Bernie Mac, we got these two guys that's waiting. It's like what Bernie Mac said, man. If I get up from the table, it's gonna be trouble.
Trouble.
So they let one of the guys out, so it's gonna be some trouble.
Oh yeah.
So that's all I want to say, man. Enjoy your day, man. And hope everything's good with you and the fam, man. And just want to let some other callers get in, man.
Appreciate you, fam. Hey, Eastside Harold, appreciate you for dropping $10. He called in, talked some noise, and then on his way out, he dropped some money.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. He helping us. That's all right.
On the Nation, I love it, man. Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna give you a war call. Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, man.
Salute. I'm gonna give two of them because Eastside deserved one too, for calling in and dropping some donations to help grow this thing beyond all.
This is Sparta!
862, what's new?
What's going on? My man Law.
Hey man, it's your world, man. I'm just trying to pay this mortgage, man. Talk to me.
Yeah, man. I just had to talk about this, man, because like everybody was talking about, okay, we got the Dak Prescott issue.
Right.
Now, when you're looking at what they talking about paying him, like what you were saying about the $38 million per year up to the 5th year, right?
Right.
I kind of like I would take that over a lot of other things. People tend to forget that the salary cap grows every single year. So by the time he gets to his 5th year, we're probably going to be about $50 million plus extra cap space. So that's not going to matter, So I just want to look at the Aldon Smith reinstatement.
Now that's going to bolster the defensive line so much, so much.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, he's one of those guys that can roll out the bed, get on the floor, and just go to work. And that's
I tell you
loving,
what, and this is not me to sully or denigrate Dorrance Armstrong. May God be with him and all of that stuff, and his beautiful career and Jalen Jelks. But give me Aldon Smith over Dorrance Armstrong and a Jalen Jelks,
Oh, I'll take that any day, any day.
Hey, and you know what else I got to say this, not to cut you off, but you know what else I got to say about this is this right here. Let's not just give it to him. Let him go out there and fight for that position.
That's what it's all about, though. I just believe in him. That's all.
Right.
As far as his talent, I just believe in his talent. And honestly, I believe that his talent could overcome, I guess, him not being in the the league for a while.
Right.
Because we actually seen Randy Gregory do it once he came back. And I think he could do it again. So I'm waiting on the reinstatement of Randy Gregory news.
Right. Oh my
and I know a lot of people will probably be skeptical about me saying this, but what about David Irving? He left. He left mainly because of who?
Yeah, Coach
Jason Garrett and the coaching staff. See, now, if he comes back and he knows that he can smoke, oh, buddy. I would take a David Irving over a Tristan Hill.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Rolling out the bed, I'll take David Irving over a Tristan Hill.
I would take a Daniel Wise over Tristan Hill,
Right about you. You think that? Really?
Last year, we was out there camping. We was looking at, man. Look at that.
I'm not going to lie. Daniel Wise, he was a little sleeper when it came to making a lot of plays. That's what people forgot, too. I actually forgot about Daniel Wise.
Yeah, his brother played for the Patriots, I believe. So he come from the family of brothers that know how to play.
Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that.
His brother played for the Patriots. Well, still playing on the Patriots, Wise, the Wise brothers. So my thing is with all of this stuff, at the end of the day, my guy Big Game James got some good story line on David Irving. Y'all hit him up. I don't want to leak it. I want him to be the person to say it because he didn't give me the right of way to say it right now because he's been talking to some inside people. So check out my dog Big Game James page and
I'm all over everybody's page, man. I've been following y'all a long time, man. I got my own Facebook group too, so where I do my thing. So and all of us we
Yeah.
See, but people, I'm seeing some comments. People are saying that David Irving doesn't want to play. It wasn't that he didn't want to play. He just didn't want to give up smoking the weed.
Yeah.
That was his only thing. Because remember when he went on Instagram and he was basically touting the fact that, I left the NFL. Look at this. Look at me smoke. He's walking around his house smoking, and he's like, I'm not going to give this up, which was a stupid thing, though. Honestly, you give up millions of dollars for a $10 bag. I don't understand that, but okay.
Plants over pills.
I'm from Jersey, man. We don't give up millions of dollars for a bag. You don't.
But you know what it was, and when you look at everything, it was this right here. It was this right here with the David Irving situation. It was more so like, how you ever got sold on something and you felt that like, man, dang, this person sold me something, and they got over me a little bit. I think that it was a multitude. What
Jerry Jones do every year.
Yeah, it was like that it was like that with the NFL basically. The NFL when they did the surprise test on David Irving and they said he got caught with the substance abuse, not the marijuana. It was like steroids or something like that. I forgot the name of it. And he said, wait a minute, I don't do that. But when he got caught with that, it opened him up to be in the program. When he was in the program, he was like, dog, they got me. They got it the sleazy way. They didn't got me before because he already knew the rules. And then that's what caused everything. But call back in, man. I kind of lost connection with you. But that's what happened with David Irving. For 214-4087 is the phone number. Let's continue to grind, Cowboy Nation. Let's continue to grind. Really appreciate everybody. Dirty New Z's is in the house. Appreciate you, 405. What's on your mind?
What's going on?
Nothing to it. Talk to me.
Hey.
Lost connection again. All right. 682-214-4087. Get it out, Cowboy Nation. Get it out. I know you guys got a lot of things on your mind. Get it all out. Yeah. 561. What's good?
Law Nation.
Yes, what's good with you?
This South Florida Q, man. What's happening?
Talk to me.
Man, I see we got Aldon on our roster now.
Yeah, we do.
I appreciate too. You sent me an article last night via text, rating the.
Hey,
the
turn your radio down just a little bit on the back
gotcha.
end. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
all right,
good.
there we go. Yeah, you sent me an article last night, with the teams that was supposed to be represented to the Super Bowl or whatnot, and they put us in the lower tier and was stating that our defense was going to be, our setback.
Right.
So now that we got Aldon, which even before the Aldon thing, that's not going to be the case this year. But with Aldon in there and Randy, I feel he's going to get in there.
Right.
It's a whole different story. This is a whole different concept. This is a whole different story. People got to understand that coaching was really vanilla on both sides.
Right.
And so we're going to really, really make some good strides, but this is only icing to the cake, man. So I'm just happy, and I just wanted to give a shout out on this subject here.
No doubt, man. I think that it is major icing on a cake, and I think that cake is going to taste really good. I look at it from this parameters of thinking is that he's going to come in and be a rotational guy. And with his skill set, I think that it won't be that much of a drop-off when the number one guy get off the field. He might fight for that number one position. There's a lot of people that looking at film and tape and is saying to themselves, man, this guy is physical now, those who working out with him privately. So I think that Aldon Smith and Randy Gregory, whenever they do decide to reinstate the brother, I think that he will bring a lot to the table to help this team out.
Absolutely. And I want to mention one thing also, another player that you mentioned, and he made good strides every time he hit the field, and that's Dorrance Armstrong. We got to really give this guy every opportunity to show what he has. I think we're going to have a good rotational, and we got a coaching staff together, a good rotation, and they'll have that. It won't be like, Marinelli was supposed to have a rotation, but I couldn't tell at times. Some guys really didn't see the field and got hampered by not seeing the field. The Tristan Hill thing, I just never liked that. I don't care about the guy getting off the ball quick and all that. Get to that quarterback, do your job, and, let's go from there. But that was Marinelli's pick, and we'll see how that pans out too, because you got to give him every chance to show what he has also. I mean, he was our top pick, even though he wasn't a number one. But I just love the way our team is going right now on the defense, on both sides of the ball. But defense will not hamper us this year, I promise you. These guys are setting up a plan, a backup plan, and a backup plan to back that plan up. So, everything else has to be, they have to get on the field. All 30 teams our records are the same right now. Every team is optimistic. Everybody felt like they got better. It's just time to lock and load and let these dogs loose.
Yes, indeed, man. That's a good way to put it. Got to let these dogs get loose, man. What else you got for the show?
Oh, man, just, based on it, just touching on that subject there, man, because I had just popped in, just getting off. And when I seen that, I had this in mind that I'm like, we should be hearing some kind of news sometime soon. Ain't nothing popping about Aldon Smith or Randy Gregg or one of that. As soon as I cut the tube on, I see you on the tube saying that he got reinstated. So otherwise, man, I'm just, just keeping an eye on waiting for these guys to hit the field. And I see they reopened the facility yesterday. And I know that was the beginning stages or whatnot. And I know they got to do everything, different now in this new world order that we're under. But I just can't wait for these guys to get on the field, man, and go for it.
No doubt, man. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, I can't YouTube no more games, man. I YouTube more games and more draft. I relive the draft about 3 or 4 times. I can't take it no more, man. I'm ready.
I know.
I think I speak for a nation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you though, fam. Thank you so much for calling.
Hey, man. Always, man. A pleasure rapping with you, man. You stay up and be safe out there, Law.
10-4. Salute.
Okay, man. I'll let you next time.
This is Sparta!
Good call, man, from the 561. Yeah, my thing is with this is that this team is different. And we look at good old Randy Gregory and the possibility of him coming back as well as with Aldon. We can say to ourselves, if we can pair up and match up some things as a rotational situation, yes, that would be good. On the flip side, D.A., that's Dorrance Armstrong, Jalen Jelks, Joe Jackson, all of those boys, guess what? This new coaching staff, they don't know them from a can of paint. They don't. They don't know those boys from a can of paint. So they got to look at this thing and say to themselves, I got to fight. I got to fight for this position. Alex, look, just check out my dog, Big Game James. He'll tell you everything about David Irving. I think that the Dallas Cowboys will be 12-4, go deep into the playoff. Number 1 defense, number 3 on the offense. This is from Marine. Here's the thing, and I open the phone lines up a little bit. Let me just read some of the comments before I open the phone lines back up. So just give me a few seconds here. Royal, really appreciate you. Thank you so much for making the donation. I think I left out another donation, man. When y'all make these donations, man, that help grow the nation. That help us get better stuff, better equipment, better everything. It just make us go a little bit longer, stronger, and harder for you all. Not saying that we do it for the remuneration for the nation, but the love and adulations. Even Paul said, I render you these things that are spiritual. You render me these things that are carnal, meaning that, hey, I'm providing something for you. Please give something in return. Nothing is free 99 on this planet. So yeah, I love it when you guys are planting seeds. It's better to give than receive anyway, right? Shout out to you, Edwin. Thank you so much for making the donation. Shout out to you, Cowboys fan 19 of 73. Really appreciate both of you guys for making the donation. Now the phone lines about to be back open for your mind. Let's go. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Y'all don't have to go to church this Sunday, right? Y'all better still take y'all tail to church. 682-214-4087. Yes, let's go. 267. What's good? 682-214-4087. Turn your radio down. We'll turn your radio down. What's good?
267. What's good? You.
Yeah, what's good with you, man? What's good? Talk to me. You live on the nation.
All right, let me do that for you because I'm a first time caller, so this is my first time doing this. So.
Okay, no worries. No.
Do I need to step away?
No, man.
I appreciate you, man. My name Thaddeus Prime. I'm an elite member.
Thaddeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still hear the echo though. I can still hear the echo, Thaddeus.
All right, let me get out the way with it. Yeah, I just wanted to say, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me now, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you now. You good now, fam. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Yeah, man. I just wanted to say, man, I appreciate the work that you do, man. I just became an elite member. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I appreciate that. And y'all did some real good work with Darren Woodson, you know what I mean, with that whole thing. But so I appreciate everything you're doing, man. But I just wanted to say one thing with the whole Aldon Smith thing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we picked up Rolando McClain?
Right.
And even though he played linebacker, remember how he filled in admirably for us?
Yeah.
Like Rolando, after taking that little hiatus, he was off for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just thinking, like, you know what I mean? Like you were saying before, he don't have to come in and do everything. We don't need Aldon Smith to be what he was. But with Rolando McClain, just think like that type of deal. If he could come in, fill in, be serviceable, that's all we need. We already got some talent now. We good. So that's all I wanted.
No. Before you say anything else, Thaddeus, man, I really appreciate that because you opened up my eyes to a lot of things when you start bringing up the Rolando McClain. And we know for sure if even during that time, if you fast forward it to now and you take this new, I guess, policy where you can smoke a little something to alleviate your mind or whatever it may be, man, maybe he could still be with the Dallas Cowboys, but that's a story of a different day. But when he came when he came in, he was an enforce. He made an impact for us, you know.
Right. Yeah, he filled in. He was more than serviceable for us. He filled in admirably. Listen, man, that's all we need. That's all we need Aldon to do, to come in, put in a little work for us. Like I said, we got some talent now. Him and Gregory come back with the young guys we got, man. We'll be all right.
Yeah,
we'll be good, man.
At minimum, he can help out Dorrance Armstrong and Jalen Jelks. At minimum, he can help those boys out.
There you go, man. Like I said, we got some young guys. We got the older vets in there, man. I think we in good shape. So, like I said, just think Rolando McClain. For everybody out there saying, "Oh, well, he ain't what he was." Even if he's not, that's okay. We don't need him to be.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. When Rolando McClain came to us after taking like 2 years off, you know what I mean? We forget Rolando McClain was a first-round pick too. Yeah. He came in, he was a little out of shape, but he filled in admirably for us. Yeah. He played himself into shape. That's what I'm saying. Once Aldon Smith gets there, man, you know what I mean? Just think like week 7, 8, 9. Once he get himself into that football shape, you know what I mean? And once he do that, then when we start making that stretch, like our real run for the playoffs, that's where he gonna come in handy for us, man. But like I said, man, I just got locked on to y'all, man. I came across y'all your work like probably a few days ago, man.
Wow.
After checking out a couple videos, man, I was hooked. I became a member. Like I said yesterday, I had a chance to hop on last night and check out the interview y'all did with Darren Winston, man. That was awesome work. You know what I mean? So like I said, man, just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna definitely be in tune. You know what I mean? Seeing what's going on with y'all, man. But like I said, I appreciate the work that you do, man. Love the content.
Appreciate you, Thaddeus, man. Really appreciate you, man. I'm gonna get you a walk.
Yeah, man.
We appreciate you.
All right, man. Take it easy, all right?
Good call, man, from a dog, man. Hey, when you bring that type of heat, then you say, "Hey, Law, I'm an elite guy, man." So I really appreciate that as well. And shout out to Akeem, I see you over there. Shout out to was it Harris? I see you on the Facebook group, man, holding it down. Jimbo, all of you guys that's on my Facebook group, man. I really appreciate you all that's holding it down over there. So when we think about this team is just different. Go hard or go home, Cliff. Yes, you're right, man. Calvin Williamson is doing great, man. I'm doing good, man. Just taking it one day at a time, one movement at a time. D-Law said keep going. Yeah. I think that D-Law will get back to his graces from what he did the year before last year, you know. I think that he will give you multiple double-digit sacks. I think that the person that's going to benefit out of all of this, from the McCoy, from the Poe, is the Demarcus Lawrence. I think that Demarcus Lawrence, remember when he was talking that noise against the Saints and he said we're going to punch him in the mouth? I want D-Law to bring that type of heat. And that's what Woody said last night in the interview. He said it's all up to D-Law. And I think that he will be the catalyst for this particular team as it relates to being the focal point on their front four. I know a lot of people have their reservations on it. They said he got his money, he folded up like a wallet, he didn't do this and that. But give D-Law a chance and opportunity, and he will shine. Because I know for sure, bring 2 people on him now. Bring 3. We inviting that. We want that. We want all of that heat. Bring those multiple guys on that side. And watch how this particular coaching staff elevate this particular players. Because I look at it like this. Last year, the last 4 years, we've been number 1 at getting home on the blitz. But we don't blitz. That's the craziest thing of all. It's like when we do decide to blitz, we get to the quarterback. But we say, we ain't going to blitz, though. You know, we're going to save that for a rainy day. Oh, it's raining. Nah, we're going to save it for another stormy day. Oh, it's stormy. We're going to wait for a monsoon to come to blitz. It's monsooning. We're going to wait for the earthquake to blitz. We just kept not blitzing on the quarterback when we was able to be successful. That's crazy. I think one year we had Anthony Brown with 2 sacks. Another year we had Jordan Hip Pocket Lewis with 3. That's how crazy this thing is, Cowboy Nation. 682-214-4087 is the number. Shout out to you, Jackson. Thank you so much for tuning in. Woodard, really appreciate you for tuning in on the Facebook groove. Everybody, Royal Cowboy. I don't think that D-Law was 100% last year. Yes, I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. 405, you live.
Hey, what's going on, Law?
Nothing to it, man. My bad. I think we kind of lost connection earlier.
Yeah, it kept clicking off.
Yeah. It's one of those crazy.
Yeah, my
things.
name Bezo.
Bezo.
I like the Aldon Smith move right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
So give me what you thought. Give me your thoughts on it.
I want to talk about TP, Tony Pollard.
Oh, TP, you want to move over to the offensive side? Yeah.
Yeah, what you think they're gonna do with TP? You know what I'm saying?
It's a mystery. Somebody hit me up on my news feed earlier today, and I can't credit their name, but if you are, just post it down. Again, they said if you look at TP's numbers and you look at what Sanders was able to do for the Philadelphia Eagles,
right?
It said collectively, if you look at the total numbers, TP would have had a better season than a Sanders. I think it's Miles Sanders for the Eagles or what have you, who had a fantastic year. I would say that. But when you look at everything, I think that last year coaching staff was so in their own way that they didn't know how to utilize Tony Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, or Jarwin. They put Jarwin on the bench. Okay, let's give the old man a chance again. And then they said, okay, although we seeing some good production out of TP, let's just put him in the cubby hole, and bring him out only when it's time to shatter the glass or something like that,
Right.
That's how I look at last year's team. But when I look at this year's team, I think that they will be more equipped to handle two versatile running backs like Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard.
Right. I like that move too. I like the combination of what's the new guy? Devil Gallimore.
Oh, Gallimore, you want to switch over to defense? Gallimore, what he'll bring into the table as a rotational guy. Same thing that we want from Aldon as a rotational guy, somebody that can come in. Shout out to you, Lord Nova, for making a donation. But I think that he will bring in a good situation, whereas when it's time for McCoy to give a break or when it's time for Poe to sit on the bench for a couple of series, you can bring in Gallimore towards the latter end of the quarters, and he'll be a fresh guy that can get to the quarterback.
I like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I want to know about. Them the two players that I really.
Them the only two, huh?
I mean, as far as like the new addition, I like Gallimore, but CeeDee Lamb, of course, that's a no-brainer.
Oh my goodness,
but I like to see Tony Pollard, get more involved.
Yeah. If they just give the guy chances and opportunity, he will shine. And I think that Skip Peete, the running backs coach, he don't have. I just felt like this. We had so much politics going on. I feel, and I could be a million miles away from it, I feel that Gary Brown, the running back coach for Ezekiel Elliott, I think that he was so I guess at la land with Ezekiel that he couldn't tell him no. It's like, and I love Ezekiel, but I wanted to see the multiple running back set. But I think that Gary Brown / the offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, who was his first time calling it, and then Jason Garrett, you add all of those three into the one pot, you got what you seen last year. And Ezekiel Elliott, we love him, but he had more snaps than he ever had in his entire career in 2019. That's more than 18, 17, and 16, what he did last year, and when he had the best help for him last year, which was crazy.
Right.
Crazy, yeah.
Right. But, yeah, I appreciate your work, man. That's all I wanted to know, though. Appreciate
you again, man. Salute, bro.
All right, thanks.
All right. Cram. Cram. Oh, you see that cram action over there, man. Oh my goodness, man! How long I've been live talking to you guys, man? Let me see how long I've been live on this thing, and we will get ready to go. We'll get one more caller. 804. What's good? What you know, 804? You're live.
What's going on, bro?
Nothing to it, man. Just that we signed or reinstated. The NFL decided not to put the player hater ball into committee. They actually reinstated Aldon Smith. So what do you feel about that?
First of all, I want you to say one thing, man. I like the way you said it.
How you doing,
Jerry
guys?
Wayne. Jerry
Oh, you
Wayne
talking about
Jones.
that?
Say that one time.
I thought you were gonna say, "How you doing, guys?" I thought you wanted me to say that.
Yeah, I like the way you said that, man. I like my night when you said that.
Jerry Wayne Jones, good old Jerry.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, yes, indeed, man.
I just want to say one thing, man. You doing some good work, man. You and the Dallas Cowboy Nation, y'all doing some good work. And I think that Aldon Smith and Leighton Van is going to have a good year because we got some big tackles in front of them. They keep the fullbacks off of you. I played the game, so they keep the fullbacks and keep the pulling guards off of the linebackers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got the big boys in the middle, the big tackles in the middle, man. That's going to be great for us, man.
Anytime you have big boys up front or people that can give you some productivity up front, your linebackers are eating. Your safeties are looking better. The cornerbacks, they can really sip on some Kool-Aid and run around and say hip hip hooray because they know for sure pressure is going to get there. And if you have the statue as a quarterback, man, they running for their life. And if you look back at it, if you really think about it, just think about it from these perspectives. Tom Brady is good at getting the ball out real quick, right? But his issue was when he faced those Ravens in the playoff. I mean, he was running for his life, and the Ravens got at him. Yeah. I mean, it was like, man, he looked like you thought Eli was trash. People were saying, like, man, is that Tom Brady? And then the next year, when he didn't get a chance to face those type of defenses, he just glossed right into the Super Bowl, right? I think that we saw this before, as well as with Peyton Manning when he faced those Ravens front four, or vice versa when the Denver had to go out there and get their boys up front. So I love defense. I don't like defense at all. I love it, and I think that this is the direction that we should go anyway. Defense, bringing in some guys that can just create pressure, slap people around, and say, "Hey, I'm not finna take your name down because I just want to whoop some. You know what? You know."
You know what, man? Here lately, man, I've been losing family time listening to you on YouTube. But my family, they understand. They understand I'm a diehard Cowboy. My boys diehard Cowboys. Everybody diehard Cowboys. But, man, I just really appreciate the job you're doing. Because, you know, you talk to some Cowboy fans, and they way out there. But when you talk to some Cowboy fans like you, I listen to you, is knowledge of the game. You understand what I'm saying? So you keep it real. I love all Cowboy fans. I'm not saying that, but I love all Cowboy fans. But keep it real, man. And I want to join the club. What I got to do to join the club?
On my YouTube page, in the description box, there's a join membership there. And when you join there, we got some behind-the-scenes footages of us talking to Darren Woodson, right? We got some behind the scenes of Jeff Kavanaugh when he jumped on. So we got some stuff, some perks, man, that we try to give out to those who join, who support the nation. I know everybody support, even if it's not through remunerations or if it's not through money. The best thing to support is hitting that like button, sharing this content, let people know where to go when they want to tune in. And we just got this underground committee, whereas we're not subject to I guess narratives or push agendas. It's just us freely talking. It's just us with strong opinions and our thoughts, man. And that's what I think that the people need and the people want. Strong opinion, voicing our thoughts for the nation, and that's what we do. But just click on my YouTube video and you see a description box there, and you'll see the information on how to join.
Okay, all right. I'm S. Collins too. Whenever you see me, I appreciate it, man.
Salute to you, bro.
Peace and love to you and your family doing this COVID-19, all right?
Yes, indeed, man. Thank you so much, man.
All right, bro, go.
Salute. That's a good call right there, man. I'm gonna give him a war.
This is Sparta!
Speaking of a good call, that was the last call, man. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Thank those who donate. Thank those who wanted to donate but couldn't donate. Thank those who shared this content. Thank those who gave the thumb up. I really appreciate it, man. You guys are helping us grow. Let's reach out to the playmaker, Michael Irving. Let's reach out to him. Shout out to Darren Woodson from last night. But let's reach out to the playmaker. Hashtag #DLateNightHype. I believe that there's power in unity. There's power in people. And I believe that with the type of content that we put out, I want the nation to have the playmaker out there so he can talk about the Dallas Cowboys and beyond on our pages, so we can go back and have personal questions that we can ask him that he can't do nowhere else. Like no other platform is doing this, reaching out to these Cowboys fans and Cowboys players that played the game and giving their thoughts and their intellect out there to the people. But I believe that through the power of people, that everybody that's listening right now have the ability to reach out to the playmaker, or reach out to Post Malone, reach out to, not Tupac and Biggie, but reach out to those that played the game, Xavier Woods. Reach out to those guys and tell them, hey, man, come on down to the Late Night Hype. It's on Tuesday night, man, at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. Let's continue to grind. Let's do those things, man, so we can have some conversation for the nation. I think that you guys have that type of will and fortitude of power to reach out to people, man. Or let's reach out to some of these rookies, get them on the show. I know you guys got the power. I know you guys got the glow. Let's go. Let me play some music. Belly, man, really appreciate you for the donation to help grow the nation. Man, let me drop this thing down in there. Bam, y'all can check that out. That's how you join the membership. And let's get crunk. I need to see some fire. Let me start it over again. There we go. Yo. Yo. Fire emojis, baby. Yeah. They say a prize fighter even when he's down, right? Even when the fight don't look like he got nothing left in him. But they also say when you're up against the struggles, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant the feet, take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fall, you may conquer. See it through. Even hope may seem but futile. Then with trouble may be beset. Remember this, Cowboy Nation. You facing what other legends have met. Oh, who's the legends, Law? Starbacks, Emmett, Troy, Irving, Demarcus Webb, believe it or not. Keep your head high, eyes through the finish. See this thing through, Cowboy Nation. Let's continue to grind. Let me see some more fire emojis. Yes.
This is